The reason they call these addition problems is because there's a plus sign in front of a parentheses. Moa, that is literally why I don't like you guys picking where you want to sit. You're not helping. You did the exact same thing. So, when you have these parentheses that you're trying to put together, if there's a plus sign in front of it, they consider it an addition problem, even if there's minus signs in the problem. The next part here, up top, I'm not even going to do those because those aren't any different than what we just did. Down here, they're going to call these subtraction problems because there's a minus sign in front of a parentheses. Who should we go with? Macy. I bet you can already tell me what to do with that minus sign. What did we used to do whenever we had a number in front of the parentheses? Multiply it out. Yep, like distributed is the word, but yeah. You're going to do that exact same thing. If there's a minus sign in front of a parentheses, you're going to distribute that minus sign to everything on the inside. So this is the extra step for subtraction problems, and that's why they count them different than addition problems, even though they're the exact same thing. So we're going to rewrite the problem, and I actually don't care if you guys rewrite it or not. I think most people just rewrite it so that they don't get confused. So 3x plus 4, and now this is going to be minus 5x. And then this minus sign gets put on minus 2, so it changes it to plus 2. So you're just going to apply that minus sign to everything on the inside. And then these become addition problems because now they're the exact same things we just did. So 3x and minus 5x would go together and make negative 2x, which I think is already written over here, that's why I won't rewrite it. Okay, sir, come on. And then once you take care of the regular x terms, then we would move on to the regular numbers. The plus 4 plus 2 gives you plus 6. So these problems aren't any different, to be honest. And I wasn't going to take a ton of time to go over them because I didn't know if you even needed it. I almost forgot. This is a good one to put the class-wide rule. Class-wide rule. Distribute out the minus sign in front of parentheses. Or should we write that differently? Like, is distributed too big of a word right in there? No. No? Okay, excellent. Distribute a minus sign in front of a parentheses. To everything inside. Macy, I think I just called on you, right? Why don't you pick something? Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reagan. Let's pick one with lots of stuff. So, well, I guess these are the only 4 I can see. Maybe you guys, do you guys have these same 4?
Yes.
Okay. So I think the packets are somewhat close. This one? Sure. Okay, let's do this one. What would you do?
I would distribute the negative sign
Okay?
to the 10.
So then if I rewrite this, you know, you don't have to, but if I were to rewrite it, what would I put now?
Plus an H
Yep.
squared, and then minus 6.
Perfect. The negative sign just basically takes whatever it was and changes it to the opposite. Okay, perfect. So 3h squared, 10h squared is 13h squared. And then 4h minus 6h is negative 2h. I'm gonna guess for the most part, you guys are probably flying through these problems if you want to. The only reason you're not is if you're discussing other things. I want to go straight to here. Does it confuse you at all when they're written above each other like that? Okay. So the only advantage of writing above and below is that they can put the terms like with each other so that you already know which ones to add or subtract together. I wanted to do one of these with you. Just because, just the way it's written, distributing with the minus sign feels kind of different. So you do the same thing, where you distribute out the sign. And I don't know if you want to write it next to the problem or not. I don't even know if you can fit that on yours. But I'm just going to rewrite the problem next to it so that I don't get messed up with signs in my head. So negative 5u minus 8. And then I'm going to add down instead of subtracting. So 4 and negative 8 would make negative 4. 9 minus 5 would be 4. So you guys can approach them however you would like. I thought I would make sure to do one of these with you when they're lined up though. You'll see down below they call these horizontal addition and subtraction problems. I already said it backwards. They call these vertical addition and subtraction problems. These are called horizontal. They're not any different. This is how they used to teach it, like forever ago when I was young. Obviously that was like ancient times. I know. It's starting to feel like that, don't it? And this is the horizontal is how they mainly show it now. But all the addition and subtraction is the same. Okay, what I was trying to get to, why I cut you guys off early if you weren't done earlier, is the assignment for today is both of these worksheets. If you don't get both of them done today, that's fine. I will give you guys like the first 10 minutes of tomorrow to work on these before we start the next topic. So don't feel like you need to bring any of this home if you don't want. I will have some time at the beginning of the hour tomorrow to help you out with some problems you might want help on. And then even if you don't finish both worksheets, you can certainly do them in an R&R tomorrow. Okay. So we have what, 10 minutes left? 10, 11 minutes left.